All right, thank you everyone for your patience. I am going to go ahead and get this show started. My name is Hoa Tran out of Columbia, South Carolina, and today I am going to be showing with you how to book vacation rentals with Stay Haven. I know it is not in our back office, but it is a supplier that I've used before. It's great to have multiple platforms in which you can book vacation rentals outside of Expedia, Tab, Villa of Distinction, and so on. So this is going to give you another added supplier to use. We're going to do a quick Q&A at the end of this training. And if you can put in the chat who you are, how long you've been in the travel business, what trips you have booked. If you have booked vacation rentals, put a couple of suppliers that you have used before that you love. But this is another one that I've been using that I like because you have more vacation rentals to give your clients options. And it has a bookable link that you can actually send out, share the vacation rentals, all the information about it, and your clients can actually click on your bookable link and make payments themselves. You both, the clients and you will receive the email confirmation and correspondence that goes on. So it's really a great way for you to book vacation rentals from here. What I'm going to do is share with you the URL, how to get to Stay Haven. So what you guys going to do is go to tlnstayhvn.com. So as you can see up here, TLN is in Nancy dot stay, HV is in Victor, N is in Nancy.com. So now you're going to click sign up. Okay. Once you sign up, it's going to ask for a special access code. I'm going to provide it here for you. It is in capital letters, TLN Havens, HAVENS. So that would be your access code. Your agency name would be Archer Travel. Choose your TLN affiliation. You would put Travel Leaders Network US. You will put your first and last name. Please use the same email that you have used when you sign up with Evolution Travel. Your phone number. Don't worry about the Agent Universe member ID. We're only going to put information where there is an asterisk. I add a number right here, which you guys already know your IATA number. Create a password. You're going to request an admin access right here. Oh, and then you're just going to click I've read the terms and condition. Okay, within about 2 to 5 days, you'll have access. So now I'm going to sign in. You guys should be clicking around. Once you get access to this, click around left to right, top to bottom. So what I like about Stay Haven is that you're going to have 24/7 customer service that you can provide your clients. My problem with booking with Airbnb is you never know who the host is if you are booking travel with the owners themselves. If my clients are traveling to another state in another country, I don't want to have the ability to get customer service or to be able to service them should they need it, right? The worst thing that could happen is, well, one of the worst things is that if your clients arrive, let's say they're in Spain at a vacation rental, going, and using Airbnb, for example, and something happens, they can't find the key. If anything happens, they're going to call you and they're going to ask you to help them. And if you can't locate the host or the owner of the home, it's just a lot of things that you have to be concerned about. When you use a supplier like this that works with travel agents and pay commissions, then that means that you're going to be able to create great customer service experience for your clients. I'm going to do an example. Let's say you want to do Orlando. because, people love Disney and Universal Studios and you want to check to see if they have vacation rentals for you. I'm just going to click Orlando. If you are flexible with your time, you can put flexible for the best price. But in this case, I know that my clients want to take their kids. They want to stay a week from the 14th to the 20th. And you can put how many people. I don't put a lot of you can put how many bedrooms that you require. But I like to, so it depends if you want to filter it out, you can. But I usually kind of want to see the options that I have, unless your clients are very specific. Hey, I need to have 3 bedrooms and so on, right? So you can just click how many kids you have, how many people. So let's just say you have 4 adults, 2 kids. Search. And on your left, you're going to see the maps. You can click on it if you want. So it's going to take you right to the homes to your right if you are wanting it to be in a certain area, right? You can click on the maps. But what I like to start out with is go to the top. I like to click on the filter button on the top right-hand corner. And I like to go from low to high. If you have luxury clients, you can do high to low, completely up to you. Another thing is I want instant bookable, show properties with live availability. So I like that because some of the rentals, you actually have to put in a request. It takes 48 to 72 hours for them to respond to let you know whether it's available or not. Okay, and you can filter this out. I don't really filter too much other than the fact that my clients are very specific on things they don't want or things that they must have. So for example, it is important to know, are people allergic to cats or dogs? Is it pet friendly? Does it matter to them? Because for some of my clients, they don't want pets at all on the location, right? So you can click whether you want it pet friendly. Is it beachfront? Does it have a hot tub? Do they want a pool nearby? Access to beach? Do they want beachfront? So certain things are important to your clients. You can go ahead and click here. But if you put too many, you'll find that not a lot available for you, right? If you want luxury villa, you can do all that here. So since I don't really know what I'm looking for, I'm just looking for a family home in Orlando. I'm going to now click refine search, and it's going to do from low to high. A few tips that I want to give you. You want to pay attention as you're looking at these different locations. This gray information that they put right there for you, it lets you know that it needs to be 6 night minimum in order to book. Some of them would say 3 night minimum. Others would say 30 days or more. So these will be great for people who are travel nurses or who are in transition or they're trying to build a home. You can actually rent these out for 30 days or more, but it'll tell you, see, 3 nights minimum. Let me see if I can find something that has like 30 days or more. So pay attention to that because if you click around and you don't have access, sometimes you're like, "What? How come I can't book?" Well, this is not really showing me quite yet, but anyway, just pay attention to that. Also, now you can see, okay, 3 beds, 3 bedrooms, 3 beds, and 2 baths, and for 6 people. So this is great. Let's click here real quick for a 6 night minimum. This is actually a 7 day trip, so I can click on here for the lowest price. Actually, it's pretty good deal so far. But what I like about Stay Haven is that it's very great. It has great information, pictures galore. They gave me a great reference to what my clients are looking for, give me a great visual. And when I send clients and I share this link, my clients will be able to view the same information. So isn't that great, everyone? And then you can see here, um, more information, square footage, hot tub, community pool, 6 nights minimum. Oh, this is a great family getaway, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, townhouse, Venetian Bay Villages. Now it's going to tell you what is available there with a basketball uh, court, gym access, child friendly, blah, blah, blah. So now I want to read the Haven difference, right? 24-hour risk-free guarantee. So you can read more information about that. 24/7 professional guest services, 100% money back guarantee. You can read the benefits here. Cancellation policy. Cancel for a full refund of all payments made up to 35 days prior to check-in. I really like that. So for some of your clients who not really sure about traveling, you can still book it for clients and knowing that they can get a full refund 30 days, 35 days before travel. If it's within 35 days and you want it to be protected, you can always purchase trip protection outside of this, but it gives you that information. It also, it needs to change plans, but don't want to cancel. You can reschedule your travel dates for the same property up to 7 days prior to check-in, subject to availability. How great is that? We strongly recommend securing travel insurance, including cancel for any reason, so they have that to protect against unexpected changes for your plans. For stays longer than 30 days, custom cancellation terms may apply. So read this information so you'll know. But I love the platform because it's great for agents like us trying to make money, right? We want to make commissions. Okay, so let's get to the money. Well, this is going to show you the days that I wanted. It's available. Average rate is 1100, and the net rate without the commission is 1000-ish. Commission at 10% is normally set a default at 10%. So what I love about this is you can mark this up to 14%. The most you can mark it up is to 20%. So it automatically adjusts the price for you. So that is going to be the commission for you booking this. But it also lets you go down to 6%, 4% in commission, because what they want is for you to stay competitive to Airbnb, Vrbo, and Expedia, wherever you find vacation rentals. Okay, so it lets you do that. And look at this. You can do Affirm for your clients and make payments and things like that. So you can click learn more, and you can offer Affirm for your clients booking with Stay Haven. So it gives you an example, but just like, any other travel financing services, you have to see if your clients qualify and that they do have to do a soft credit check, but it is available and you can offer that to your clients. Let's talk about you booking this. If you are the travel agent and you want to be servicing your clients and booking this for them, they don't want to do the booking. You do need your client's license, ID, their ID, credit card information, their name, and information to fill out right here. So I just did an example for booking. So if this is you booking for your client, you're going to put the child's names, information of the adults who's coming, right? For adult 2 kids. Down here, you put the primary, that is the lead traveler, first name, last name, email, phone number. And you can put what's the purpose of the trip. If you don't know, just always put leisure. And you can leave some comments here and you continue. It's going to take you to the next page. And you're going to also need to know how is your clients wanting to arrive. You don't have to put the information right away, but once they book this trip, they're going to receive email from the supplier requesting how they're going to arrive toward the property. Is it through a car? Are they flying in and things like that? Just in case, if there is a delay, clients need to check in, they can basically have conversations with Stay Haven to make sure that they get their times check in correctly. Now I'm going to go back out. Now, let's look at this. So let's say let's set it up for 12%. Okay? And you want to send this information out to your clients. The great thing about this company is you're able to, did I do 12%? Let me click it to 12%. Okay, 12%. So now you can actually sell this to your clients for $1,089, which is phenomenal for 6 people. My goodness. For the middle of the summer. And what I'd like to do too is to always do Google Maps or whatever. I always figure out the location of the house in terms of where they're trying to go. If they're going to Disney, Universal, whatever they're trying to go to, I like to map it out and tell people, hey, this rental is 15-minute drive to such and such. Okay, you're going to see these few buttons here. You can add this to your list if you're creating a list for your clients, and you can generate a PDF. You can also download the images if you like, but I actually just use this one function right here, which is share this stay. When you click share this stay, you are now going to see send the link option with the total. I like to show pricing. If you don't want to show pricing, you don't have to. And you can click rate comparison if you want with other properties. So you can click here to learn more, but I normally just do a bookable link because I want this to be a link that my clients can book. I want to give them that option because a lot of my clients actually have booked it themselves. And I have a few that's like, nah, you do it for me. So now I just copy the link here. So there are several ways that you can send this. You can send it to your own message, which I do. I'll just copy and then I paste. And then I can put a few notes on here, 3 bedrooms, so I remember to write my clients, but my clients can actually click here and I can put the price 1089, and then I just send it to myself. So what I do is I send it to myself, or you can actually input the client's information here and send it directly to your clients. And I normally suggest 3 options for your clients to book the different rentals once you kind of go over the information. But that is how simple it is for you to share these vacation rentals to your clients. I am going to my messages, right, and show you what it looks like once the client clicks on it. They're going to be able to click on that, and you see how it pulls up. This is what your clients are going to see. Now, because it is being sent from me to me, my laptop and my phone information is already connected. So what you're seeing here is going to look like travel agent information with commissions. But when your client view this as a consumer, they're not going to be able to view the commission rates, net rate, and so on. They're only going to see all this information minus the commission information. Okay? They're not going to see the net rate. They're only going to see the cost of this trip and how to book it. And they're going to be able to say book now and book it direct themselves. Okay, so that's what it would look like. I also, if I send an email, if I am building a package for my clients and go back to Haven again. If I'm building a package for my clients that includes flights, car rentals, and so on, then what I'll do is I create an email where I'm going to copy and paste these 3 rentals that I want to quote. I'm going to then put in the price, and then I'm going to also find information about the flights, the car rentals, and I'm going to put it in the email. Some of you guys use Travelify or use Travel Joy, whatever CRM system that you guys use for quoting, that's fine. I just share it directly because I like quick communication. But once in a while, I will build out a whole entire itinerary for my clients. It just depends on what I'm booking and things like that. So let's say you want to do from high to low and you have really great clientele and they want villas. So they have amazing villas as well. So just think about this fifth enchanted masterpiece in Four Corners, Florida. Oh my gosh, how about this? How about we do a castle for our clients with beautiful pool? Oh my God, this is so gorgeous. Jeez. Amazing. So if you have a family reunion that you are trying to put together for your clients, can you imagine doing this right here? Normally it has the price on the right-hand side, but I guess because it is concierge, you are going to probably have to email the company for availability. So if you don't see any information right here to your right-hand side, that just means that you are going to have to contact them directly and put in a request. Let's go to this one and see what this looks like. Enchanted Retreat in Four Corners. Ha, okay. Now it's popping up. Great. Look at this amazing Iron Man Mansion experience for your clients who absolutely love Disney, Universal, and things like that. Special interest type clientele. Like you guys know who you can book like a birthday bash here. Uh, any type of like groups that you want to do. This is a cool place. 8 bedrooms, 20 guests, 9,000 square foot with a private pool, minimum of 4 nights. And look at the total. It is $27,000 net rate. Your commission booking this would be 2,000. Some of you are probably thinking like, who the heck is going to book something like this? Luxury clients. Clients, they book like this all the time. So never assume clients' pockets. Just know like what are you looking for? What kind of experience and things and so on. So you can divide, do the math here. This is a 6 night, 7 day trip. Let's say you have 8 bedrooms, so that could be 8 families staying here, and you divide that. It's not so bad considering sharing between 8 couples. Let's say you will have 8 couples. Do the math. 27,000 divided by 8, $3,426 per family or per couple divided by 6 nights. So that's about $500 per night per couple. Okay. Again, you guys can book now. You can request more information by clicking here. You can also share, like I told you earlier, with the share button here. And you can click bookable link. And then you choose copy. And then now you send copy and paste. And when it pulls up, beautiful information for your clients. That's really it, guys. Simple, right? Let me stop share. Oh, last tip too. So, how many of you guys would like to make instant commission doing this as well? You can raise your hand. I can see that. So this is set at 10%. Okay, of course, we all would love to make instant commission. Right, Robert? Okay, Jasmine, I see you, Valerie. Okay. Now, this is a 10% commission. Okay? You guys, if you look at competitive pricing for villas, there's only one of this, by the way. And you tell your clients like, hey, I only have one of this. And I would like to book it for you. But the price here is 29,542. Let's say you want to do this at 12%. So let's click 12%. What is the new price? 29,000. And what's 10%? 10%. Okay, 29,542. I'm going to go up to 12% again. So now's a difference of $468 going from 10% to 12%. So now you can actually tell your clients the price for this booking will be 29,000. Go back to 10%. This is the price that it was set at earlier. You're going to write to your clients $29,542 for this booking plus non-refundable $400 agency fee. So now you can book from this site first at this price. That contains your commission of $2,000. But for your work and your access to this platform to book for your clients, you can charge them $400 of your travel agency fee. And you can use Square or PayPal to charge that $400. That's how you're able to already, before your clients travel in June, make $400 booking this amazing villa. Does that make sense to everyone? That completes my training for Stay Haven. I hope you guys found that helpful